What is going on, you beautiful people? Coming back at you with another banger of a masterclass. And this one, the topic is related around the thing that I always say is the most important. It's one of the hardest bottlenecks to actually fix within a business. Everyone chases this shiny object of just booking appointments, but if you can book 1,000 appointments in a day, but if you do not know how to close people, you will not build the business that you know you are destined to build. Then this masterclass, we're bringing in Bill Walsh, 2 Comma Club Award winner. If you don't know what that means, it means someone who had generated over $1 million worth of sales for their company. He's very popular in the space. If you don't know who he is, by the end of this masterclass, I promise you, you will know who he is. It's probably one of the funniest ones we have done. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into it. Let these motherfuckers in.
Hold on, let me light my hippie candle first. I'm a big candle guy. It brings me
What
back
up,
to equilibrium.
superstars? Superstars,
Hey.
superstars, superstars. What up, Jacob? What up, Joshua? What up, Ben? What up, Al? What up, Justice? Y'all don't be shy now. Don't be shy. We don't bite. Only on Thursdays do we bite. Wait, what? What up, Jackson? What up, Max? What up, Quan? What up, my people?
What's up? What's up, everyone? All right, all right.
Let's give it a few for people to join.
Bill, quick question. Where are you at in the world?
I'm in London, UK, buddy.
You're in London?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm not English, as you can probably hear and see. I got pasty white skin, I got a red face, red hair, and I got a fucking thick Irish accent that's gonna F-bombs here now in a second, so they're all gonna realize this very soon. This guy don't mess about. He's
Don't
interesting.
forget the hat.
Impact. Yeah, we got the peakies on. Yeah. Where is everybody from? Where are all of you guys from? Are we all
Drop
US?
it in the chat. I'm in Canada.
Where in
I live
Canada
in
are you?
Montreal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got Netherlands up in the building.
Toronto,
Lithuania. I
Texas.
love it.
Where in Texas are you, Al? Because we just come back from, well, we didn't just come back. We came back last year we ran an event in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, you should have came to Dallas, bro. Come on, man.
Texas is trash. Texas is pants. That's what Texas is.
Don't do me like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Does he have the right link?
I think you sent the wrong one. But it's good now.
What? Make sure I resend it out then. Let me delete that.
Yep.
Guys, if you have questions, I'll just take over, Kenny. Thanks. If you guys have questions based on sales, write them down because I'm going to answer them at the end. I'm going to train you guys for a little bit of time and just open up the floor and ask anything that you need in terms of sales. And I'll be here to help you as best I can. All right. So whatever you guys have, whatever you feel that are roadblocks for you making the money you want to make, you know, let's write it down. Let's make a note of it. And we'll answer it at the end. All right.
Love it. Great. And maybe one question, I don't know if you're going to cover it, but I'd love to kind of like hear your story of how you ended up where you're at.
I'm going to go through it. I'll tell you.
Love it. Love it. All right.
He's like, I got you. I got you. I got you.
I spent all night building out a mental presentation for you, Serge. So, all night. I didn't have any of my team build it. None of my team built it. No one built anything. I did it all myself.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, the floor is yours, bro.
Floor's mine. All right. Can I share my screen? Give me the hosting and then I'll rock and roll. Okay, before I go into this, one thing that I always say to everyone that I coach or train, anyone that I ever develop, if you're going to be here, the only thing that I will ever ask is that you're attentive, you ask questions, and you stick on your camera. If you're not on the jacks and you're not driving, everyone else puts a camera on. So take 10 seconds, everyone sticks a camera on, or I am personally going to get the guys to kick you out. So that's how it works. Everyone gets a camera on or else you get removed.
Let's go.
Is that okay across the board for all of you?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so cameras on. So Max, Benji, cameras on. Everyone gets a camera on and then we'll get started. All right.
Don't be shy.
Unless you're driving or you're sitting on the toilet, get a camera on. Because I want to know that you're here and I want to know that you're getting value. And if I can't see you and I can't hear you, then I don't know you're getting any value, which means then that we're in trouble. All right. So let's log in.
Andrew, why didn't you invite us on that jet, man? You know damn well we wouldn't wanted to be on a jet today.
That's what a jet. All right, cool. So very, very simple for me. You're all probably saying to yourself, who the fuck is this mad Irish cunt? And why is he shouting at us already? And why is he telling me to put my camera on? And why is he fucking telling me if I don't put my camera on, he's going to kick me out? Is that fair enough? There's people in here thinking like that. If you are, put a 1 in the chat so I know that you're actually on the same vibe as me. If that is you and you're saying to yourself, why the fuck is this mad Irish cunt shouting at me already? I'm here to learn sales. Why is he giving that to me? If that's you, put 1 in the chat. Okay, let's go. So some of you may not know who I am, and some of you may not understand what I deliver. Some of you may not know my name. Some of you may think to yourself, what the fuck have we got ourselves into for next hour? All right, which is perfectly fine. Now, if you don't know who I am and you don't know what I do, my name is Bill Walsh. Okay, very, very simple. All right, this is my family. These are my teams. These are my students. This is what we've done. All right. And the beauty of me speaking to you is I have actually done what you're all trying to do. All right. Type of 1 in the chat if you want to make a ton of money and you want to help a ton of people. Do you want to make a ton of money and do you want to help a ton of people? And as Serge just said, jump on private planes. If that is you guys, type of 1 in the chat. All right. I started in sales, to go back to what Sarah just talked about. I started in sales in January 2021. So now we are January 2024, guys. It's less than 3 years, okay? By March of January 2021, I was the leading salesman in the company with over 150 salespeople, okay? I was running the best account at the time, beating over 150 people to get that account after 3 months of being in sales full time. June 2022, I set up the objection box. That's what people know of me right now. I ultimately have built the best sales training company when it comes to objections. There is nobody else on the level that we operate at, all right? Over the last 19 months, I have coached well over 2,000 people, okay, to double or triple their income at a minimum, okay? And most, if not all, will get to a 5X, all right? I collected $1 million in 4 months after starting my business. Who here has done that? Who here has collected $1 million in all of their business? Let me know in the chat. Has anybody here collected $1 million in their business? Okay, cool. I did it in the first 4 months of business, all right, which is pretty much unheard of in any business. There's my beautiful face and there's my beautiful fucking award, which I give no fucks about, just FYI. I couldn't give a flying fuck. That's why it's stuck over there on the ground. Couldn't give a flying fuck about it. All right. Now I should have had another 2, but the cunts over there are funnels, hackers or fucking click funnels, whatever the fuck, they don't give them out. Anyway, say the big. All right. Who here knows Alex Hormozy? Does everybody know who that man is? And his wife later. All right. Alex Hormozy, who you all should know and I know, is probably one of the most influential people in our market. In his book, he says, okay, to make your first $1 million in the first 12 months of building your business is highly unlikely. All right, this is where I took it from. All right. Now, I did it in 4 months. I've done it back to back, okay, in 19 months. Does that mean that I'm better than Alex Hormozy? Fuck no. Does that mean that I'm some unicorn that has just created this whole new world? Fuck no. Does that mean that I have no arsehole and that I'm a superhuman? No. What it actually proves is 2 things, and this is what I want to give you guys today. The first thing is, do you have something of high value that people want? Meaning, do you have something that's so unique that if you brought it out to the market, people fucking want it? The second thing, can you sell the fucking thing? Can you actually sell what it is that you want to give people? If you can sell it and you have something of high value, I am living proof that the game is over. Does all that make sense to everybody? Let me know in the chats because I want to make sure that you're all here. Okay? You got to have something of high value and you got to be able to sell the fucking bejesus out of it. Okay? There is no marketing in the world that is going to change the fact that you can sell. Straight up. Okay? Does all that make sense? All right? Now, I take pretty average salespeople that couldn't fucking sell sand to the Arabs. Okay? Couldn't sell Guinness to the Irish. Couldn't sell fucking Brokeback Mountain to the fucking Texans. All right. And what I allow them to do is I allow them to be leaders and I help them make bags of money. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. Okay. I have more testimonials than I know what to do with. All you got to do is just check out my profiles. All you got to do is jump in here. I'm going to obviously give you guys links and stuff like that you can jump into. I'm probably one of the most engaged Facebook groups in the market. All right. These are just some of the results that we get. These are some of the fucking shit that we do. Does anybody here make 40, 50K a month? Okay. I have salespeople that do that. Okay. This is what we do all day, every day, guys. Just a little bit of a snippet of what we're at, a little bit of a snippet of where the hell we are in terms of what we're at. All right. Here's some links for you guys to go check out. Okay. Now, the beauty of all of this, guys, is this. This is not ego. These are just facts. They're written in stone. They're there for you all to go and check and verify. All right. So hopefully that is enough for you guys to have enough juice to be able to want to listen to me for the next hour. If not, I'd leave now. If you don't want help, leave now. If you don't want to learn sales, leave now. If you don't want help with objections, leave now. If you got something better to do than building your business, leave now. All right. If you are going to stay, then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you how to print money out of your face. All right. Very, very simple. Who here struggles with objections? Come off mute and let me know. When I coach, when I train, when I do all this, guys, it has to be fucking interactive. Who here struggles with objections? Let me know. What are we struggling with? What are the big objections you're, I suppose, preventing yourself from making the money you want to make?
Just how can I get them to unmute themselves? I think they can't unmute themselves.
Oh shit, that's maybe me.
All good. I just turned it on. Should be good.
There we go.
What are the big objections you guys are struggling with? Let me know.
Hey, Bill, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a big one that I face is, hey, has this system worked for anybody else? Have you done this for somebody? And when you're a newcomer into a certain niche and you don't have that, backing behind your offer, it's sort of hard to overcome that objection there.
It is. Why can't you overcome the objection? Do you want me to tell you?
For sure, yeah.
You got no validation that what you do can actually produce and actually make people money. Mm-hmm. So what I would do and what I would be advising Serge to tell you to do is go out there and fucking offer your service for free for the first 10 people, get a tremendous amount of testimonials, and then you have confidence, certainty, and conviction, bring it to the market, you price it whatever the fuck you like then.
Okay, perfect.
That's what I would do personally. Maybe not what Serge is telling you, but that's what I'm telling you from someone who's actually built the business from the ground up. Straight up. Yeah. Just the FYI, when I brought out the objection box, guys, when I brought out my training, the first 20 people got it for 3K. People get it now at 16 in 19 months. So boom, 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 boom. Why? I don't even have to sell it anymore to sell it up. All right. That's what I'm saying to you. You got to be able to give enough for people to want enough. All right. Who here feels that if they close more deals, they will make more money? Pretty obvious fucking question, right? So let me know in the chat. Type 1 in the chat if that would be you. If you could actually sell more money, you would have more money. Would that be fair to say? Yes. Easy peasy. Okay. Who here would like to maximize their ad spend if any of you are spending ad spends? Who here is spending ads on ads? Day, week, month, year on year, month on month? Are you all spending money on ads? If you are, who would like to get a bigger ROI? I'm sure you all would. Okay. Who here would make more money if you handle people's fears, limitations, hesitations, their objections? Think about apartment money, fear, and logistics. Okay, these are all simple questions. They're all yes questions, okay? Who here feels that if they got better at objections, they wouldn't need to pre-handle anymore, okay? Who here doesn't like the sales aspect of your business? That's a big one. Let me know. Who here doesn't like to actually get on sales calls? Who here doesn't like that weirdness of, I don't know whether this person's going to buy or this person's not going to buy. I don't know if this person hates me. I don't know if they're ever going to speak to me. Who here feels that shit when you get on your sales call? If you do, it's very normal. Okay. If you do, it's very normal. Okay. You all want to make as much money as possible and help a ton of people. Is that correct? Yes, is the answer, Bill. Perfect. Okay. So here's the fucking reality. This is your fucking obligation to sell this shit out of what you do. Okay. You got to sit with people in the pocket and you got to help people overcome their own fears and limitations. Okay. This is your job as a founder and a business owner. Okay. And here's the truth. If you don't want to do it, why? That's the question you're going to ask yourself. And this is the answer. Because it's uncomfortable and you're all up in your fucking feelings. It's all uncomfortable. Doesn't really feel nice. You want to do the nice things of business and you want to do the shit that, you know, are all the cool things, and you want to go take the pictures and you want to go do the content, the blah, 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 blah. All of that stuff, guys, is designed to get you on sales calls. Now, if you get on a sales call and you fucking bumble around like a 13-year-old seeing his first titty for the first time, you're fucked. You're all fucked. You do not get paid because everyone has seen your content. Great marketing is not going to make a ton of money. I guarantee you that. But great salespeople and great sales professionals will bridge the gap with everything else. I guarantee you that. Does everybody understand that so far? Yes is the answer. Okay. The reality of the other side of this is this. Your prospects are going to buy. And the beauty of this, there's only so much money on the table. And best believe me, someone, i.e. your enemies, your competition, people that you fucking hate, is going to take your money. And that's the mindset that I have every single day. And my team, some of them are here, will tell you that too. There is no second place trophy. There is none of your competition going to come to you and say, hey, I took 10K off the table today. I know you're good at what you do. Here's 2K today. Does anybody have a friend, a competition, or a competitor, or anybody in your space that will give you money for free? Let me know. Or does anybody have anyone in your life that will pay your tax, or pay your rent, or pay for your food, or pay for you to have nice things in your life, or pay for you to go to nice experiences in your life? Does anybody have one of those? And I'm not looking at all you beautiful ladies having sugar daddies, or all of you lovely, beautiful men having sugar girls and all this kind of stuff. I mean actual people that would pay for your life. The answer is fucking no. And it's your fault, okay, if you don't take the amount of money off the table that you can take, and that's a fact. All right? But you also have to know how to do it. And I am very understanding of that, and that is why I'm here, okay? Once you learn how to handle objections and you deliver it, you will double your business in 30 days, and that is the power of handling objections. And if you think I'm a liar, all you got to do is take a screenshot of this, put it on the internet and say, Bill told me if I learned my objections, I wouldn't double my business. I didn't because I, you know, I'm some magical fucking creature. I guarantee you, you will. All right. So here's the reality. Sales doesn't happen because you have great tonality. Doesn't happen because you've built a tremendous amount of rapport. It doesn't happen because you open up a conversation and you pre-handle the conversation and you try and pre-handle all the objections and everything else in between. Type a 1 in the chat if that's what you've been told around sales. Because that's what's going out. That's what has been told since I walked into sales until I changed the game. Is that what you guys are getting? Is that what you guys understand sales to be? I'm going to pre-handle every single thing so I don't have to handle objections. That's fair enough. That's what all of you guys are trying to do all the time trying to prevent one thing. And that one thing is the objections. Why don't you just fucking flip the switch fucking get graded objections and everything else becomes fucking easy. Wouldn't that be a better way of spending your time? This is the only thing that matters in sales. It's a 3-letter word. And that 3-letter word is the key to you living the life that you guys want to have. That's a fact. Okay? So let's run some numbers, because I know you guys are all numbers people, and I know you guys like to see things visually and all of this great stuff. All right, so let's say for argument's sake, some of you guys are spending 10 grand in ad spend, which is pretty standard. Okay? Produce 20 calls a month. 5 calls get cancelled or no show. That means you take 15 calls. You close 3 of the 5 of those deals. Let's say you're on an average of a 5K a deal, whatever it may be. That's 25 on the top line, okay? But you left 5 deals out there, at least for someone else to collect, which means that that 25K is going somewhere else, okay? Let's say conservatively, you collect 2 more deals a month. That is fucking 120 fucking grand in your back pocket, because you learned how to handle objections. Who here wants to make that type of money in 2024? That's the problem. People just want to see this. I'm looking at this. This is my game. Anyone can do this. Anyone can fucking roll up and push over a domino. But not everyone can do this. This is where your money's made. The best businesses in the world, the best salespeople in the world can handle objections. That's a fact. Okay? This is what you guys need to focus on every single day to get to the level of income that you want to make. Okay? So you would all rather collect this. You would all rather collect that type of money for yourself rather than give it to your biggest competitor. I would say that's pretty much universal across this whole room. Brilliant. Okay? The reason why it's not in your bank account, because you're in your feelings without the zip to stay in the pocket with someone because you don't want to be awkward and potentially offend someone. That's the reality. You guys don't want to have the awkward conversation. You guys don't want to fucking feel the fucking fire in the room. You don't want that person not to like you, even though the minute you leave the call, they don't even know your name. There's 4 things that are going to happen on the end of a sales call, guys. And this is what I coach all my guys to do. Yes, no, fuck you, hang up. Yeah, yes, no, fuck you, hang up. That's it. What else happens? Someone tell me. They don't ring you and say, hey, what's your address? I want to drive all the way to your house and I want to beat you up. They don't actually turn around and say to you, hey, what's your email address? I want to send you a gift. They don't say to you, oh my God, I never want to speak to you again. You're so rude. Oh my God, you're not invited to my next Christmas party. They don't know where you live. They couldn't give a flying fuck. And they're not your neighbor. So there's 4 things that are going to happen, guys, on the end of a call. And it's up to you which 4 happens. Yes, no, fuck you, hang up. That's it. That's 4 things. Those are the 4 things. That's it. Does anybody have anything else that has happened on a sales call? Let me know. Come off mute and let me know. Yes, no, fuck you, hang up. Those are the 4 things. Anybody else have anything happen other than those 4? No, is the answer. Okay. In those 4 things in your life, have you all overcome bigger and worser things than saying yes, no, fuck you, or getting hung up on? Have you all had things in your life that have happened that are far worse than those 4 things? Someone let me know. And some of you fucking 18-year-olds that have stuck your head in Fortnite, probably not. But most of us here, yeah, you should be saying yes, 100%. Yep, keep coming. Yes, Scott says a lot harder of things. Yes, yes, yes. Fucking keep going. There's 75 of you here. Fucking keep using the words, guys. Yeah, yes, keep typing. Keep fucking typing, motherfuckers. Come on, keep them going. Keep going. I want to see 75. Let's go. We're not moving until I see 75. Because I want you all to fucking emotionally commit to this. I want you all to logically commit to there's nothing left. There's fuck all left. Yes, no, fuck you, hang up. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, you've already spent the money to get the call. You've already fucking put the time into the business. You've already done the marketing, the coaching. You've already done the content. You've done all of the stuff. You've validation. That's what's left from stopping you getting to where you want to go. And most of you here, if not all of you, are afraid of that. How fucking embarrassing is that? Most, if not all of you, are afraid to hear the word no. How fucking weird is that? It's a 2-letter word. What's so wrong with hearing the word no? Instead of fucking going into fucking follow-up city like the rest of you lesbians are. That's it. It's a 2-letter word. The word is no, motherfucker. That's it. It's not the end of the word. Okay? So, reality. Pre-handle objections, bollocks. All right? Market your way to millions only, bollocks. Yeah? Get someone else to be in charge of your sales because you're too afraid, bollocks. Okay? Follow-ups with no commitment, bollocks. Sales is easy. The problem you guys have is you don't know how to fucking do it and you don't know how to play the game. That's it. All right? Hence why I'm here. All right? So let's clear up a few things. In order to objection handle, write these down. In order to objection handle, you must get confirmation that what you do works. Okay? Do you feel with what I have presented to you today, Mr. So-so, that you believe from the bottom of your heart that this is going to get you to where you want to go? Yes or no? It's very clear an understanding, and that's a very clear understanding of a confirmation. Yes, that is your first thing that you need to do when you objection handle. Okay. In order to lead your prospects, you must lead yourself first. That means you live the life, you walk the walk, you train, you look after yourself, you pour into yourself before you pour into others. You must lead in order to have people follow you. All right? If you want to make this what it could be, you must become a man or woman, okay, that people will want to walk behind. Very, very important. This. All right? There are only 5 big objections in the market. All right? This is it. Think about a partner, money, fear, and logistics. All right. Most sales trainers do not know shit about anything, especially objections. And this is why they spend 90% of their time talking about shit like rapport and fucking tonality and talking about pre-handling shit. Okay. Show me the man that can come on and coach people on what actually moves the fucking needle. Okay. This is the reality. And funny enough, the reality is my biggest competitors, their team get coached by me. That's some hard fact, isn't it? That's cold. Okay. Reality. 5 big objections. 2 are actually smokescreens. Okay. There are only 3 big objections that are legitimate in the market. Okay. That is it. Those are the 3 biggest objections in the market that are stopping you from getting to where you want to go. All right. Who here could learn 5 fucking objections to double their business in 30 days? Who here feels that if you learn 5 fucking objections that you would be in a better place financially? Okay, what would that business actually look like if you double it? Let me know. So I'm at 10K. If I double it, it gets to 20. And what does it actually give me? Let me know in the chat. So where my business is at, what it would do if I doubled it, what it would provide me if it actually gave me. Meaning houses, watches, rollies, private jets, as someone said a minute ago. Fuck you. Lovely cars, holidays, experiences, giving back to your family, your kids. What does it actually give you? Okay. This is the reality that I want you to understand, guys. What would it feel as a business owner knowing that you were able to double your business? Let me know in the chats. Let me know. Come on. What would it do to have that extra revenue? What would you do with that money? What would you give it? Where would you live? What car would you drive? What watch would you buy? Where would you fly to? What would you give back to your family, your mom, your wife, your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your cousins? What would you give them? What would you provide for your loved ones? Let me know. Because you have to start with the goal in mind. This is how it works. You have to start at the end and come back. Funny enough, it's how I built all my businesses. Start at the end and come back. Yeah? What was the biggest issue that I had when I started the business? Most people know fuck all about objections. Well, I'm going to go and teach objections, coach them on the hardest thing first, and everything else became easy. So I became a multimillionaire. Okay? So this is the game, guys. You have to fucking start at the end and you got to come back. Because if you don't, everything that gets hard, you pull back. All right? Learning objections and being the best in the world at it. And I truly believe that. You may never think that, but it's not about what you perceive the value to be. It's about what I think it is. And about what I feel. I believe that I'm the best in the world at doing it. There's nobody else that I think can compete with me. And that's just my own ego, whatever you want to call it. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to be your biggest cheerleader first before anybody else can cheer your name. I know that for a fact. Learning objections, okay, has changed my life. It's changed my family's life. And it will change the trajectory of my family's future, okay? Which means that I can build wealth, which means that I can give my kids' what they need and what they want and what they desire, okay? Objections, in my honest opinion, guys, is the cornerstone to building your life. All right? So let's break down your objections and let me show you how and what to say. All right? Let's rock and roll. Let me stop sharing this for a moment and then we're going to answer some of your questions. All right, so who's got the first question? Give me your objection. Let me walk and talk you how you actually handle objections. So you can walk away and make some fucking money. Shannon wants to retire her folks and pay her mom's medical bills. Yeah, fantastic. Shannon, can you do that without making money? Wherever you are.
Not to flying. But I also know that I couldn't sell Guinness in a hurling match at the moment, so that's why I'm on the call.
Very good. Your mom's medical bills, where do you live, Shannon?
I'm in South Africa.
South Africa. Okay, so there's no free healthcare there, I guess.
Yeah, so we've actually got really good medical aid, but we've had some stuff lately that is not covered. So
correct.
Yeah.
Anything that's not a sniffle is not covered in most fucking countries. So the reality is for you to be able to give your mom the healthcare that she actually required and at the speed that she requires it, you have to be able to make more money, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you learned how to handle your objections and learn how to stay in the pocket with people, do you think you'd make more money for your family?
Yeah, I think everyone on this call would, 100%.
So thank you, guys. This is what we're at, okay? So brilliant. I love that. I love that you want to help your family. That's the key for me. What else do we got, guys? Someone give me the objections that you're getting and I'll show you how to overcome them. Come on.
Come off mute.
Hey, Bill. A common one I'm getting is, how is this different than another agency that's offering the similar guarantee that's more affordable? And it's that guarantee piece that they're stuck on of both offer similar and how to get over that objection.
Okay, so let's break it down first. So what's the big objection is, how can you guarantee that you can, I'll ask this question first. When somebody says that to you, what are they actually saying, Timothy?
What differentiates you guys from other people?
No, they're not. You know what they're saying to you? They're basically saying, can you fucking deliver? Can you get me where you want to go? Can you actually give me the fucking outcome? Yeah. What's the difference between the first girl that you kissed and probably your wife? Fuck all, really. She's long hair, she's got a pair of boobs, and she's got an ass and whatever else. The same with men. So there's fundamentally nothing in the difference between that person and that person other than what you perceive it to be, correct? And
Correct.
what that person is giving you, which is the outcome. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So what they're asking you is, I actually want to make sure that you can deliver and you can actually give me what you want. So how you actually have to handle that, Timothy, is this. You just say to that person, very, very simple, give me the objection, and I'll tell you.
How is your service different than other partners we're talking to that have the same guarantee?
Timothy, to be very transparent with you, I don't know our difference. What is it that you're actually looking for? You're looking for something to be so unique or something to actually deliver the outcome that you want here today, can I ask? Which is more important? Something that's unique, that you've never seen before, or something that's pretty boring, but you know that's going to guarantee you the result? What's more important for you and your family?
The results that you can generate, for sure.
Are you sure? Because it didn't sound like that a second ago.
I'm sure.
Are you sure? Okay. From what I've shown you and what you've experienced, because I can't imagine you jump on random calls with people all the time. What you've actually done is you've gone out of your way and you've actually done some research into who I am as a company and what we actually deliver, I would imagine, right?
Yes.
Very skeptical. See what I did there? I turned to the side and went, right? See that? Okay, cool. So now I got confirmation that you now know that what I do can actually get you to where you want to go, fundamentally. Okay. Now you got to go back and you got to ask that question, but you have to ask the question. You just say to the person, okay, from what I've shown you and what you've gone through and what we've done on the last 45 minutes. Very big pause. What does the big pause do? It draws people in because you're waiting for me to ask the question, correct? I'm looking over here when I actually should be looking here, because what that means is now I'm pulling you in. From what I've given you, is there any doubt in your mind that I can't get you where you want to go to me? Or how do you feel?
No, there isn't. I'm just concerned if I can get the same result somewhere else for
No, what
a
you're
more
asking
affordable
is,
price.
can I get the same results cheaper, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So now we're talking value and investments, okay? Now I would double down and I would say to you, can I ask, like, what's more important to you? Guaranteed results or getting something that may be cheaper? Now, and I wouldn't even allow you to answer. I would pick up this. Do you know what this is, Timothy?
A pair of AirPods.
Pair of AirPods. Do you know who made this pair of AirPods?
Apple.
Apple. Okay, do you have a pair of these?
Yes.
You do? Okay, why did you pick an Apple headpiece or an Apple earphones rather than just going to your local shop and getting one for $9.99?
Because I knew I could expect a high quality from that product.
Okay. Would high quality and longevity and consistency and outcome be more important than getting something cheaper, or how do you feel?
Yes, I would say so in the long term, 100%.
Okay. Do you think I'm Apple or do you think I'm a cheap product? What do you think?
I think you're Apple.
Why do you think I'm Apple?
From the research I've done on you guys, your testimonies are pretty clear, and we've seen the results you've been able to generate other clients.
So Timothy's feeding me answers here now, but this is where I'm going with it. But does that make sense, guys? How you actually start to differentiate yourself from other people? You must, and I repeat, you must change the perspective of what the person is seeing in order to help them change what they actually feel. Okay? Because if you're just going to go into the battle of, well, what we can do is actually on every Thursday, I can actually drive to your house and scrub your back and this, that, and the other stuff. Bollocks. Nobody cares. Nobody wants that. All they want to know is that if I give you $1, you're going to give me back what I actually want. That's all that people are asking. Okay? Does that make sense?
100%. Thank you, Bill.
Okay, cool. Next one. I'm going to be here, guys, for the next 20, 30 minutes. Keep them coming, guys, because I can see if you're all
What's up, Bill?
What up?
Just a quick question. I've been getting this objection of like, how can I be sure that this is going to work? Where my offer is unique and they like it, and they're interested. That's just a little bit of fear that we're going to go down this path and it'll actually work.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What's your name? Sorry, Luke.
My name's Luik.
Luik. That's a fucking beautiful name. Right. Luik. Do you believe that your product is the best thing since sliced bread?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because we've done it time and time again, and so that's pretty much what I tell them. I'm like, we've never gone down a scenario where we haven't gotten results. And I guess that's my question, if that's like the right way to handle that.
I'm going to do it with you. Right. What do you sell? I'll be you.
We're offering to bring lead generation in-house so that they don't have to rely on marketing agencies anymore with solar companies. So hiring a team of appointment setters, that's like, it's their team now.
Yeah. Okay. So what I will say is this is how you end the end of the conversation. Louis, how would you pronounce your name? Luik? Luik. Oh, cool. Luik, in terms of everything that I've just presented to you right now, do you truly believe that this is going to help you bring an in-house team so you can generate the income that you want to make for yourself and your family and your business moving forward, or how do you feel?
I mean, it sounds really good. I'm just not sure if it'll work.
Okay, so listen to this now, guys, because this will probably start shaking the room now. You guys will be like, what the fuck is going on here? So I asked a positive question. I got a negative answer. I'm going to go back negative, and then I'm going to bring it back positive. Does everyone know what I just said there? Probably not. Anyway, So I asked a positive question. Do you believe what I've given you can get you to where you want to go? You gave me a negative answer. I'm going to go back negative with that, which will bring it back to positive. Yeah. If any of you know what sales, you'll never see that ever in any other sales training company, ever, guys. I'm the only person that knows how to do it. Fact. And if you see it anywhere else, I coach them how to do it. Very simple. Watch this. So I asked you a positive question. You gave me a negative answer. Give me the negative answer again so it's fresh in my mind. Oh, now you're on mute. How often is that?
It all sounds really good. I'm just not sure it's going to work for me.
So the negative answer was I just missed half. It was I don't know will it work for me is what you said, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I can respect that. Can I ask, Loic, what do you feel is not going to work for you in terms of what we've just presented? Like if you did everything that we asked you to do and you just met me in the middle and you told the line like hundreds of our clients have done beforehand and have actually built the life that you're looking to build today, okay? What do you feel is not going to work for you, can I ask?
I'm just worried that you're going to, hire a subpar team and they're making calls all day and not getting results.
Right. Okay. And would you feel that I have got to the level in business if I was to do that? Because also, like, if you truly believe that, you wouldn't necessarily be here today, would you?
Correct.
Okay. Because you've done your research, haven't you? Or have you? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
We actually we were just looking for some appointments, but we weren't even expecting to bring, lead generation in-house actually. So, I mean, this is all kind of new for us.
The whole concept of lead generation and booking an appointment is for you to build a company and make a tremendous amount of money and help a tremendous amount of people, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. And from what I've just explained to you, if you put that into your business, do you believe from the bottom of your heart that I can actually deliver this for you and your family in your future? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you believe that? Can I ask?
I guess because, you're telling me that you've done it a bunch of times in the past.
Yeah. And I don't want to just tell you, I actually want to show you. And I have shown you. So you have to be understanding, like, from what you're saying and what you've done in terms of the experiences and what that person has done. I can't imagine you're just getting random people jump on your calls, do you? So they would have done some sort of content. They would have gone through some sort of VSL. They would have seen testimonials, case studies. They'd be around you for a period of time. So they have validation in who you are. So you got to lean in on the history. You got to lean in on yesterday, and you got to base yesterday work on today's decision. Okay, so you can probably see where this is going straight away. So you got to clear out doubt and fear with past history of validation. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. When was the last time you just randomly jumped on a call with somebody that you didn't know, that you couldn't believe in anything that they've done, and that you never, ever saw them before? You saw them at 9 a.m., jumped onto their Instagram, and you booked a call at 9:15 and you bought. How many of you have ever done that? Probably zero. So anyone that comes on your calls have gone through something. They've checked out your profiles, they've gone through your VSLs, they've gone through your fucking marketing, they see your case studies, testimonials, they see what you guys are doing. So you gotta base decisions of fear based on past validation. Does that make sense, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You start doing that stuff, you start learning how to do that stuff, that's how you overcome all those objections.
So what was like the negative? Like if I would come in saying like, hey, do you see how this could work for you? And then they're like, it's really interesting, but I'm not fully convinced. And then what's like that? You said that you come back in with the negative, like.
So I asked you a positive.
Could you solidify that?
That positive question that you asked isn't really a positive question. It's more a question mark question. The positive question is, from what I've just explained to you, do you believe that can is the big word, can get you to where you want to go? That's a very definitive question. It's either yes or no, or you're going to get the maybe, which is what you're coming back with, the maybe. The maybe is the fear. Now, so I asked positive, you gave me negative, I got to go back negative. Okay, can I ask, like, I know you said you're a little bit uncertain about things and unsure. What is it that you're unsure of? Don't leave them answer it, you go straight in. Because if I ask you just to meet me in the middle and toe the line and do everything that is needed, like all of the hundreds of clients that we have had previously, is there anything that you feel that we've gone over is not going to make you successful? They're going to come back with positive. No, this is what will happen. They'll say, no, look, I think you're solid, is what's going to happen at there. So that's now going to bring me back to positivity. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Does all that make sense to the rest of you lesbians? Does it make sense? Let me know, because if you don't get that, guys, you're fucked. Does that make sense to the rest of you lesbianos? The rest of you hippies? Yeah? Does that make sense? That's how you bring back the conversation from a negative to a positive again. All right. Queen Sharif, go for it, kid.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey,
All right.
yes, well, so basically, you asked this guy a question that the prospects that are coming into your pipeline, and they aren't super cold and they're warm with your content and stuff. So what I basically do is I use a lot of cold email for my prospecting and for my lead generation, for my meetings with. And those people are really cold because they are jumping on a call on a whim on the same day or the next day, and they haven't been inside the system for long enough. And that's actually the service that I provide for my clients as well. I provide cold email to my clients. I do cold email for them. So yeah, that's where the issue is. They're not really familiar with me, but I am solving the problem that they want me to solve, because that's the whole basis of the.
You're not solving the problem. That's your issue. Is your solution and the outcome of said solution to get emails and to get book appointments? Is that what it is?
But we go. That's what it is in a nutshell. Yeah.
I'm going to shake the room for you now, buddy. Nobody wants calls, just FYI. Nobody wants emails, FYI. What do they want from calls and emails?
Money. So basically revenue.
Correct. Are you providing revenue? Yes or no? You're providing a lot of calls or providing a lot of emails. But if all those calls and all those emails produce fuck all other than a fucking hand shandy at the end of the night, nobody cares.
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to have some sort of system and structure and routine and, I suppose, process that takes someone from frozen to fucking mediumly warm to fucking hot to say it. That's what's missing, in my opinion, from your sales process.
So what I basically do right now, and I presumably this is why I do it, is instead of having like a single call, we have like a set of calls, essentially. So I don't try to close them on the first call. But for them to hop on the next call, I have to give them a mini pitch of some kind.
You do
to keep them.
Sure. And the mini pitch has to be very, very simple. You got to sell the next call. And the problem that a lot of people like you have is that you're selling the outcome, and the outcome is so far away from the next call is fucking ungodly. Okay, so you got to be able to sell the next part of this. So what I want to do, write this down, buddy, or listen to this. What I want to do from here, Maman, terrible names. I'm just going to call you Maman. There you go. What I want to do from here, Maman, is I actually want to have a conversation with you later on this week. Okay. Now I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to just have conversations for the sake of having conversations like the hundreds of other businesses will do with you. What I actually want to do on the next call is I want to outline the same system that I have done for hundreds of clients similar to yours. Okay. And on that call, I'm going to break down the exact same framework that we've used that have generated X and that we're going to help you generate Y. Does that make sense? Now, why I did it like that is I'm selling what? I'm selling the outcome of the next call rather than 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps down the road. The problem that a lot of people have going from cold calls to cold emails is that they're trying to fucking overcome Mount Everest. All you got to do, buddy, is sell the next step. And the next step is to have a longer conversation from a triage. Okay. From that triage, you want to be sending them a VSL, sending them case studies, testimonials, what you actually do, what the process is, what's the system. And then you book the second call, which is the actual sales call. That's how it works.
Got you.
Make sense?
All right. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. However, like just a single question from that end.
Oh, we'll
What
just sit with you all night, man, because like no one else has any other questions other than you, buddy. Come on, because I want to be here coaching you for the next 4 hours. Come on, what's the next one? No one else has that. No one else have any other questions. Just Mom just wants to take the ownership of the call. No problem. You keep going with the questions.
Guys, Bill's Irish, so you're gonna have to jump in. I come from an Irish family. You're gonna have to just jump in and do it. No hands up, just go for it.
Fuck me, Pink. No, come on. It's typical English.
One question at a time. We'll circle back, Moment. We'll circle back. One question at a time for each of you guys, just so we can get to everybody's questions, because he's got to leave soon.
Mom, I'm only messing. Don't cry, buddy. I'm joking. Irish. We're only joking. Well, not joking. Serious, man. There you go. I'm only joking. Yeah, but I'll come back if I got some time. Why I'd rather go for it, buddy.
Hey,
what's up? Oh shit, we got Logan.
He said Wyatt.
Go for
it's
it.
all
Sorry.
good.
Go right, then go to Chris or Curtis. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's all good. Curtis is my closer as well, so he might want to tune in on this as well. But big thing, basically, we're selling AI infrastructures. Big objection that I personally faced, and I got to get with Curtis. I don't know if, because he's brand new, he's just started taking these calls with me, and he has some other stuff. But one thing that I faced a lot was people just being incredibly uncertain because the technology is incredibly new, and they're just uncertain that it's really going to help them. So how would you kind of navigate that? More of like a fierce type of objection.
I would sell AI based on what they've already done.
Okay.
Sell it based on what they've actually done. Basically meaning, can I ask, what's your name? Well, yeah. How did you end up here? How did you end up on my call?
Yeah, because I joined Serge's program and he went ahead and hosted this.
Not this fucking call, you mad cunt. I mean, like if I'm selling AI and you
you ended up on the call.
Because I presume how you built your business is all backed off AI, right?
Yeah. So it's like an AI setter. So it calls them, it sounds human, sets them right in.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you fucking say that? Can I ask you, you're a very intelligent guy. You built a great big business. How do you think you've came here to me today? Can I ask?
Because I clicked on an ad and your AI called me, and I went ahead and booked in for it.
How do you know it was an AI?
Well, hopefully they don't, but sometimes I'm transparent. Like I am transparent with it, like, hey, I'm an AI chatbot, that sort of thing.
And you just do this and you just say to them, well, look, you're a very intelligent man. You've been around the block hundreds of times. You know, how many times have you been proposed a call? Probably 10 to 20 a week, right?
Yeah.
Yet, our system and our structure and our routine and our system that I've given and put you through has brought you here today. Now, if you inserted that into your business, you think you couldn't have success like I've had success of bringing you here today? Or do you think it's just random that you ended up here because you had a free 20 minutes in your time?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
Awesome, dude. Yeah,
that's do that. Awesome. You're smiling because you know that works, right?
Yeah, that works, dude. That's gonna be insane.
Of course it is. What I do all day, everybody. That's
yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. There's your fucking $1 million business. See you later. Thank you very much. I'll send the invoice. That's the only objection that's the only thing you overcome them with. Because they've all done what you're selling. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
They've all gone through an AI system to even be with you here today. And if they didn't believe it, and if they didn't want it, they wouldn't have jumped through the hoop like they did for you, would they?
No, they wouldn't. Awesome, dude. Thank you.
That's worth Serge ticket day alone. See you later. Nice to meet you. Right, I got 3 more. Who wants them?
I can't afford it. It's too expensive.
What's that?
I can't afford it. It's too expensive.
Oh, you fuck that, aren't you? Can't afford it. It's too expensive. All right, let's play it out. Let's do this. Right. Curtis, I don't have a whole lot more to go over with you. If you're willing and wanting, let's get you set up and started so I can put you in a position where you can make your first 20K in the next month. All right, happy enough? Give me the objection.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Ah, fuck. I don't have a whole lot more to go over, Curtis. If you're willing and wanting, let's get you set up so we can put you in a position to make your first 20K a month next month. Happy enough? How do you feel?
The price is way too much.
Okay, cool. I look, we can definitely go through the investment in a second. The biggest thing that I want to figure out, Curtis, so I'm taking you away from money. Watch this. The biggest thing that I want to figure out first, with what I've shown you today, do you believe it can actually get you where you want to go? We just make 20K for you and your family you're heading for.
Possibly.
Possibly. So possibly means that you're a little bit uncertain. Okay. What are you uncertain on? Like, what is it from what I've given you would make you feel that you can't have success like hundreds of people before you?
I'm not too sure.
I know you're not too sure. Okay. But what do you feel, if anything, of course, would make you feel that you're not going to have success if all you got to do is toe the line and actually meet me in the middle like hundreds of people before you? From what I've given you, if all you had to do was just do it, is there anything inside you now, right now, this second, that would make you feel you're not going to have success? Yes or no? Take the investment away. Like, take the investment, fuck it off into the next field. From what I've given you, do you believe it can get you to where you want to go? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Why do you believe that, can I ask?
Because it's a new technology and it worked on me, so I'm sure it'll work on other people as well.
Right. Okay. And if you inserted that into your business right here, right now, on the fucking 18th of February, which is 30 days or so away, you telling me that that won't produce you revenue? Or is it going to completely shit the bed for you? I know for a fact it's going to work. I'm asking you, do you feel it's going to work? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that what's putting you in a place of uncertainty today is more around the investment rather than what I do will work? Would that be fair to say?
Exactly, yeah.
Right. Okay. The reason I did that is you got to get confirmation that what you do works, because when you go and handle the objection, which is a money objection, you got to figure out, like, does he actually believe in it first, or is it just an objection for the sake of giving an objection? Now I've got to bring the money back in. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the investment. Is it a case that, like, you have the 5K and you just need to go and figure how you want to do it, or is it a case of you don't necessarily have all of the investment, but you want to do it and just kind of need to figure out how to do it rather than will you do it? What do you feel?
I don't have all of it.
Okay, so the reason why I asked that question, guys, does anybody know? You're cooked here now anyway, just to FYI. You're done here.
Payment plan or not?
The reason why I asked that question, guys, it's very, very simple. When it comes to money, it's either going to go money logistics or money fear. Now, because I'm giving you the sauce, most people won't give you this amount of detail because they just want you to buy shit all the time from them. But this is the difference, guys, between knowing where to go. Is this going to be a money fear conversation or it's going to be a money logistics conversation? From the information he's just given me, this is going to go money logistics. Why? Because he told me, I have an investment. I don't necessarily have all the investment and I want to go away and figure it out, which means to me is that there's enough in there for me to take a down payment, take the first payment, take something there and go after that. Okay, does that make sense? Now, if you turned around and said to me, I have the 5K, but what does that mean? You're just fearful. Is that you're scared? Is that you're not ready to move forward? It means that you're uncertain of things. It means that I got to go and handle fear rather than going and handle the logistics, which is what I would have to do now. Does that make sense? So very, very simple, guys. There's a fucking pyramid. Okay, turn it upside down, and the big fat one at the top is called think about it. The second big fat one at the top is called a partner. Those are two smoke screens. Now we've pierced the smoke screen. We've got to money. Money is going to split two ways. Okay, it's going to go
what was the second smoke
or money logistics. Sorry?
What was the second smoke screen after I think about it?
Think about it in a partner or two smoke screens. Does that make sense?
I didn't catch that. I still didn't catch that second one.
Partner. You get it out time? You get it that time? Good man. Okay, so think about it. Partner, money, fear, logistics. Make sense? So big think about it. Big one at the top is the biggest smoke screen in the market. Then it comes to a partner. Then it splits into money. It goes money, fear, or money, logistics. That's it. That is it, guys. Those are the only 5 things you got to figure out. You do that, guys, on a daily, weekly, monthly, consistent basis, you'll change your life. That's it. One more, and then I'm gonna open up the floor to the guys. Who wants it?
You choose, Bill.
Oh fuck. Right. What do we got?
People raise their hands at the top.
No, let's fucking pick someone else who's hiding. Yeah. Graham Scott, why are you hiding, kid? I haven't seen your name all night. What's going on with you? Did you learn anything here today, or you've just been sitting there like a plum?
Sitting like a plum, but also learning.
Sitting like a plum. What did you learn? Al Govan, we're going to you next, kid. So what have you learned?
So I had the not having case studies in the niche I'm currently in. So that question Keshav asked earlier.
Yeah.
So going out, getting 10 free ones and coming back with conviction.
I would personally, because it gives you substance, it gives you zip, it gives you confidence in knowing what you do works and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would personally, but there you go. Al Govan, go for it, buddy. Andrew Santiago, you on a fucking plane, kid, or what's going on with you?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's pretty dope. I understand the way you broke down the money logistics, money fear.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope. The different smoke screens. That, and there was one more in my notes.
You've also learned how handsome I am. That's what you fucking learned too. So
I appreciate that, brother, man. Thank you.
All right, cool. Anyone any last questions? Anyone any last issues? Guys, sales is the cornerstone to your fucking life, I guarantee you. Sales is the cornerstone to your business. Sales is the cornerstone to you guys getting to where you want to go. Okay?
I have a question.
Go for it, buddy.
So you said you trained 2K people. So I'm curious, what have you noticed are things that they've done that helped for their learning to like make them learn quicker, or things that they practiced, or resources, or that sort of thing?
Yeah, great question. Great fucking question. What are you good at, Dan, in your life?
Maybe systems, or sort of, I don't know.
Oh, shut the fuck up with systems and fucking this, that. What are you good at? Like, are you good at cycling a bike? Are you good at fucking jumping over a wall? What are you good like? What are you good at? Have you played sports in your life?
Terrible. That's why I started an internet business. I'm not a pro sports player.
You have to say that's why you fucking got bullied at school, right? Anyway, let's say you're great at systems. Yeah, you're great at systems because you did what? What did you do with it? You put time, effort, commitment, training. You fucking gave it everything, didn't you? So the biggest thing that gets you good at anything in life, guys, is what? Time, commitment, focus, dedication. But the biggest thing that moves the needle bigger than anything, guys, is the skill set. Not only, like, you can all dig a hole forever, but if all you got to do is look around and see that there's a fucking dumper truck and a digger truck right there, ready to dig the hole instead of you with a spoon, which is going to be more beneficial and efficient. You got to have the right skills. You got to have the right skills, the right education, the right fortitude, and the right amount of time given to it. If you do that, guys, you'll change your life. Okay? It's the same reason why you're all here. You all want to be great copywriters, or great fucking system people, or great structures, and build out backends and AIs and all that great stuff, guys. But there's someone out there that had to build all that with solid labor and skill set. AI didn't just magically fall out of the universe. Some fucking geezer, okay, sitting in a fucking room with no windows, locked himself away for 10 years. Skill set and time. Yeah, creates outcomes. I didn't get great at sales, guys. I got great at being a leader and being great at learning lots of different things. I just applied all of that great stuff to sales. Problem that I see time and time again is people want to do what you just highlighted, Dan, which is that I want to get there quicker than I should get there. And you don't build the fortitude, and you don't build the resilience, and you don't build what it takes to get there. And the first sign of difficulties, the first sign of negativity, the first sign of not necessarily delivering, you pull back. So don't rush the process. I would say to you, build the skills, okay? Build the fucking, the time dedicated under the bar. Okay, I'm a big fitness guy. You got to put the time and effort and training and commitment into it in order to see the result. Okay, but you have to have the skill. The skill is the most important thing. All right. Last two, guys, and then I'm going to show you guys what I got for you, and then you can all fuck off. There you go.
Yo, Bill, can you hear me okay?
Oh, we can hear you, homeboy.
Cool. I wanted to, because you broke down some good stuff, but I wanted to ask, I keep getting, so I'm selling to business owners, obviously, solar business owners, so like salespeople at heart. And it feels like they don't want to be sold on the call. And it's always, hey, can you send over the contract, or I'm gonna go look at my numbers and, get it done when I get it done. And then they end up ghosting or,
Yep.
so how do you handle that?
Very, very simple. Well, how do I pronounce your name, Aria? Aria?
Aria.
Aria. Okay, cool. If I gave you $1 million and I put out my hand to you, would you take it, or would you tell me that you've got to go away and think about it and come back to me tomorrow?
I'd probably take it, yeah.
You probably fucking snap my neck to take it. What the fuck you want about, buddy? Yeah? You all would. So the value is based in the outcome. The problem that you have, buddy, is you haven't sold the outcome. You haven't sold the idea of getting to where he wants to go. You haven't allowed that person to know that if he moves with you, he's going to get to where he wants to go. So you're getting smoke screens because people aren't bought in, and they're not bought in because you haven't made them bought in. So your issue isn't necessarily an objection. That's an upstream issue, buddy. That's like your pitch, separation in the future pace, the North Star. That's an upstream issue, my friend.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like if I told you right now, all you got to do is take this one pill and you're going to have the body of your dreams, would you take the pill?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people would. Yeah, it's like the red pill or blue pill in the Matrix. Yeah, we always want to have the nice things in life. Yeah, but if everyone truly believed that what you presented is going to get that person to where they want to go, do you think they would say no? Or do you think they would go saying, I just got to go away and run the numbers? Fuck the numbers. No one wants to run the numbers. No one cares about the numbers. What they're saying is, yeah, question mark. Because they're not bought in physically, mentally, financially, spiritually. They do not believe that what you've given them on the call is the key to the castle. That's the issue.
So how do you think I should go about finding the real bottleneck then?
You should join my program. That's what you should do. There you go. Right, Dwayne, last one, kid. Last one.
Perfect. So I've had 2 sales calls now with people that wasn't the decision maker, and they've pretty much just asked me for some info to go to the CEO. It's a little bit bigger company, so I don't think I would have gone call with the CEO anyway. So I'm just wondering. So one was this morning, and he's like, obviously, he's like, send me some info. Send him the info we talked about, and I did schedule a follow-up call. I made sure I scheduled it. The other one is a call from last week I have this afternoon. So I was just kind of wondering if it happens again, should I tell them, no, the decision maker needs to be here, or should I finish the call? And then, it's I don't know.
Like, what's a big business to you when you're talking to these businesses? What's a big business? What does that curtail for you?
Okay, so one's like, okay.
Just give me an average. Like, what's a big business?
Yeah, I would say someone with a department of like 5 reps, and then also a manager for those reps, 3 to 5. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a small business, realistically.
Okay. Yeah. Small business. Yeah.
So the problem you have is that you don't have enough confidence in yourself to actually go and speak to the business owner and actually hold the frame. And actually say to the person, with all due respect, I can definitely give you all the information. The issue with giving you all the information is that sometimes it becomes like Chinese whispers. Have you ever had Chinese whispers, Dwayne?
No.
You ever play that game? No.
No, what is that?
You have no friends when you were a kid, no? Fuck's sake, no wonder why you're building systems. Yeah. So fundamentally, what it is basically that person is not going to give back the full information. But it's all fucking time anyway, talking to you, because it's all jibby jabber. You got to be able to speak to the business owner, because that person that you speak to, no matter how well you sell the idea, they didn't got the credit card.
Yeah.
Waste of time. You got to go and directly to that person. You got to hold the frame and say to him, with all due respect, I want to talk to you, but I actually need to talk to the business owner. Why do I need to talk to the business owner? Because with all due respect, you make 5K a month. The business owner makes fucking 50. He's the decision maker. Would that be fair? And you hold the frame. And if they say to you, no, and you just say, well, no, you. See ya. Good luck. Ciao. Plenty more fish in the sea, kid. Good luck. Goodbye. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the problem is that you're not holding the frame, in my opinion. That's all it is.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I just need to tell him.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Last thing from you guys. Very, very simple. All right. If you want to learn more about objections and you want to fucking handle objections like I did, I don't know any of you people here, 59 of you, very few of you. Okay. There's a couple of my team in here, but I know none of you. Okay. Fair to say. But I can sit here all night and I can take money from all of you with learning objections. Fact. There's not a whole lot of people that can jump in a room like this with 59 strangers and basically beat you into giving me money and overcoming mentally you giving me money. Fact. The issue is, guys, that you don't know how to do that. And that's why I'll always make money and you guys are always trying to make money. Okay. What I would say to you is this. If you want to learn how we do this, if you want to learn how I do it, if you want to learn how I coach people, jump into my free group. It's completely free. I go live 3 times a week, guys. Okay. I give you the objections. I learn and I teach you and I fucking train you so you can go and make the money that you want to make. Okay. I'll give the guys the links. It's very, very simple. Just type into Facebook, the objection box community. It's all there. Just jump on my fucking socials. It's all there. Now, for some of you lesbians, okay, you actually just want to speed the shit up. You actually don't want to go through free training. You don't want to go through VSLs. You don't want to spend 7 hours going through my stuff. You've probably seen enough here already. If you want to actually join one of my programs, I have a family program, I have an elite program, okay? Family program is for beginners that want to get to the first 10K months. Some of you are already there, so I would advise the other stuff. If you want to actually do that, come and let me know. Shoot me a DM. I'll actually give you $1,000 off of any of my investments or any of my programs for you guys. I guarantee you guys, if you come into my program and you don't make money, I'll give you a full refund. Fact. There's nobody else that will give you that. And this is all recorded. You can have it. Fucking tell everyone I'm full of shit. Tell everyone that I don't do what I do. Tell everyone I'm full of baloney. All right. So that's there for you too. 2 options. Don't really care. Up to you. If you want it, perfect. If not, no problem. All right. Last thing I want. Last thing I ever ask when I come in and I train and I coach and I give you guys more than an hour of my time, which is very valuable. Okay. The only thing that I ever ask is everyone here, 56 of you, take out your phone. Okay. Take out your phone. It's the last thing I ask. Everyone take out your phone. Come on, I want to see your phone. Okay. What I want you to do, guys, is I'm going to open up the gallery in a second and I want you to take a picture. Okay. And I want you to share it on your story. And I want you to tag me. And I want you to tag Kenny. And I want you to tag Serge. And I want you to just say what you learned here today. That's all I ever want. Okay. If you don't want to do any of the other 2, that's perfectly fine. If I've given you some value here today, this is the last thing I want you to do. That's it. All right. Is that fair enough? Can I ask all of you to do that? I want to see all your phones. I want to see all your phones and I want to see a picture. Is that fair enough? That's all I ask. So Scott Conway, get out of the closet, kid. Get your phone. See you. All right. Is that fair enough, everybody? Phone is dead. Ah, fuck's sake. Dead like your hair. That's what's going on. Anyone else? Come on. Take a picture. I appreciate you. Tag me on Instagram, Facebook. Has everyone learned here something today? Shannon, did you take a picture? I saw you waving your phone around. Did you take a picture? Take a picture, sister. Take a picture. All right.
You look beautiful, Bill.
Appreciate you.
Stunner.
Yeah, thanks very much. I appreciate it, guys. If you've learned something today, thank you very much. I'll see you all later on. Kenny, I'll give you back the room, buddy. You can rock and roll.
We appreciate you, brother. You want to drop your YouTube channel? I already dropped your Instagram. Drop your YouTube link. And then y'all make sure to tag them on y'all's photos. And go give them a follow. Doing some big things.
Drop the YouTube if you can, will you? Sicker will drop it there, guys. If you actually want to learn, guys, and you want to come in and work with us, just message Jack Sicker or any of the guys. They'll help you out with rock and roll. But like I say to you guys, all of the marketing, all of the systems, all of the structures that you do, all of the work that you're doing, all of the fucking, morning routines that you're doing, all of the fucking, validations and fucking hippity-dippity shit that you're screaming into mirrors every day, none of it means fuck all, guys, if you can't fucking make sales. I guarantee you that. Fuck all, make sales. If you can't make sales, guys, none of it works. You can be the best fucking marketer in the world. You can be the best system guy in the world. But if nobody knows your name, guys, you're not going to make a fucking dollar. Okay? There's a great saying out there, guys, and I want to leave you with this. You can't sell a secret. You're all like this. Fuck, that's powerful. Yeah? You can't sell a secret. Yeah? If it's a secret, you can't sell it. Why? Because nobody knows. You got to be able to sell the bitch. You got to be able to build a bitch, and you got to be able to sell the bitch. And I'm not talking about ladies or anything like that. I'm just saying in general, right? My business is a bitch. Yeah, you got to manage it. You got to control it. You got to take care of it. Yeah. If you don't do that, guys, you're not going to get where you want to go. You can be the best marketer, you're the best systems, the best content, the best funnels, the best DMs, the best AI systems. But if nobody wants it, guys, and nobody is willing to exchange value, and value is, guys, I give you this, you give me money. That's the only value you can get, or Bitcoin, whatever else you freaks are into. It's the only value you can get, okay? If you're not getting that in exchange, guys, you're not going to get to where you want to go. I guarantee you that, okay? So I would focus, guys, Q1 on sales. If you learn your sales, you learn how to handle objections, you'll never worry about a dollar again. I guarantee you that, all right? So I love and leave you guys. Appreciate you all. I'll see you all
Appreciate
later.
you.
Good luck. Goodbye. Behave.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bill.
Bill.
We appreciate you, bro.
Bye-bye.
Thanks
Appreciate it.
everyone who made it.
Thank you.
Go sell something, guys.
Peace.
What